Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Snowflakes have won the draw, and we are now underway. Quick pass to Bellows. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Stops him with a glove.
Hellebuck's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. Be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck was coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here's the chance to the middle. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Snowflakes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. And he shuts the door on that. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass over to McKinnon. And that's a great heads-up play by Bellows. Puck grab by Newhook. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And there we go. Icing is the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Quick pass to Bellows. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Oh, what a clutch save. Wow.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to West. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Passes out front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. He got all of that one. Steps inside. To his teammate. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Toronto's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Sends it down low. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Outlaws played the puck from the back of the net. Comes up with a tough save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Got Denies him! Slides the puck to Letty. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. A little back and forth. Broken up at center. Toronto's got possession at center. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. Newhook's lugging the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Moves it to Letty. Sends a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. The Snowflakes have it now. The Outlaws have it against the wall. Slides it quickly to Babin. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Tries to feed it over to Slater. Oh, what a save in front! Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Toronto's got the lead here late in this first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And now he moves it quickly to Sweezy. Tries to get it to McKinnon. Handles the puck from the left side. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hextall! Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Bellows wins possession off the draw. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And we are underway with period number two. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Pittsburgh's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Back to the point it goes. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Newhook. Dishes it off. Muffs the shot attempt. Slater's got it in the defensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Hextall's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hellebuyck. Shot! Textbook stop by Hextall. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive again. And he passes it up ahead to Gavin. Levels him with the hit. Quick feed to Newhook. The Snowflakes scoop it up along the boards. Strong defensive effort. And he slides it quickly to Swayze. Broken up at center by Letty. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Moves it on over to West. Tries to get the puck to Babin. Here's the chance. Slides it across. Big time stop. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Snowflakes are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Shuts them down. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Babin's been on point with his type of game here, James. In the offensive zone, he moves around to get to the right spots on the ice to be able to get his one-timer off. I mean, he's gotten it off multiple times, but he finally gets the pass he wants, and he's able to unload it and put it in. That one's got to feel good.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Can't get it to go. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves the puck over to McKinnon. Here's a short pass to Newhook. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Newhook. Sends the pass over. Rocked him in the open ice. Cuts to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
Hellebuck's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
Hellebuck's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. The Snowflakes gain possession. Shakes himself free. And off the side of the net it goes. Toronto's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Gordon's won it off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Letty. Sends it in front! Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Babin's got control of the puck in the corner. Picked up by West. Hard hit, sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he makes the save. Bellows plays it against the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Takes a shot. Scores! Just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Toronto's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
Been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Toronto's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And it's a quick pass to Bellows. They've got numbers here. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Gordon. The Outlaws looking against the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to West. Got eyes up on the play.
Hextall's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Puts it on net and makes the save.
Hextall's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Now a quick pass to Bellows. Gets the puck over to McKinnon. Shot! Puck goes off the glove. Moves it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. The Snowflakes playing along the wing. What a steal in his own end. Here we go, one-man rush. And a stick break setup. Slides it across to Babin. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Intercepted the pass. Gets it back. There's the physical side. And he takes the dish.
Bellows has been feeling it tonight, James. I mean, he's showing his creativity and his vision. He's got 3 points in the game and has really led offensively for his team.
Cutting to the front of the net. Great save by Hextall.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
More than half the period has expired. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Bellows wins the faceoff. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Passes it in front. He scores! What a play!
It's amazing an emotional charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
Pittsburgh's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third. Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Bellows has been dancing around the offensive zone all night long, and when you have that type of skill set where you can hold the puck, you can create space, you generate offense. A multi-point night for him. I think he's going to continue to keep going here, pad the stats, elevate his teammates, because he's just dialed in tonight.
Grabs the puck. Long breakout pass to center. Just a great defensive read there. They score! And what a counter punch! Serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Toronto's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Moves the puck up to McKinnon. Gordon's got it along the wing. Back to the blue line. And he comes up with the save. Great reach with the poke check by Babin. And he slides it quickly to Sweezy. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Bellows has it in their own end. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McKinnon's going to serve a pair for interference.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
The Snowflakes send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Takes possession. Takes a shot. Scores on the man advantage. He put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Bellows. Passes it to Leddy. And sends it just out of reach. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
McKinnon's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spot, and he continued to get the looks.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Snowflakes offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. Leddy's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Toronto's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Gordon. And that's picked off. Sends it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. Lays the body into that play. Skates in behind the cage. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. We got a whistle offside to call.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't...
shapeshifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. Mind drifter, in and out of dreams of what I've lost and what I hold. I'm always looking back, running out of slack, reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away or kill the ghost that haunts the part of me that needs control. At 30,000 feet, I can finally see that I'm never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I don't cut the cord and let it go. Let it go. Cold shiver, treading in the water when I need a hand to hold. I give up, dancing with the shadow that you painted on the wall. Flickering
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Really looking forward to this one tonight. And here we go. The game's underway. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Outlaws take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Inside the offensive zone. The Outlaws gain control of the puck. Passes it over. The Warriors will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Newhook. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Newhook so close to pulling off that move, but she gets in a little bit too tight and isn't able to corral the puck, and now she's fighting for it.
Oh, you could feel that from up here.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Takes a shot. Quick stop by Hillebuck. West's got the puck in his own zone. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And does it again!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it to Money. Gains the zone through the middle. And he comes up with the stop there. The Warriors have it now. Knocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Blunt. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Quick feed to Letty. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Swoops in off the wing to grab. Scores!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Pittsburgh's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Huge steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Letty. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Directed over to Vega. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Newhook. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is an energy goal here, James. I love that it was the will that led to the skill. I mean, the battle to compete to win the loose puck and then to take it to the net and get the tally. And you can see the electricity on the bench after she scored that one.
Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Outlaws now lead by 2. Dunn's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Takes it to the net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, and another big stop.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net.
Feeds it over. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Newhook. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it over to Money. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he
scores. The captain delivers. The Warriors would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Gains the zone on the left wing. Play whistle dead, offside the call. In the final moments of this period, the Warriors make their way back into the faceoff circle, still in search of another goal. Solid body contact. Into the corner now. The Warriors played along the boards. Taken by Newhook. Gordon's got it across the line. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Warriors had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Outlaws have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Picks off the pass. Angles it over to Newhook. On the attack along the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the wall. Quick feed down low. Newhook's got it to the side. The Warriors look to start the transition game. And now he moves it to Blunt. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass across to Newhook. The Warriors gain possession along the wall. Off the stick. Makes the save. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it quickly over to Gordon. Levels him with the hit. Slides the puck across to Vega. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. Scores! The captain comes through! The Warriors have come to life here in the second. Cheryl, what's your assessment now?
Well, I've liked the way they've played. They've had a ton of possession. They're just sticking with the game plan, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Puck picked up by West. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Newhook's crossed the line and gained the zone. Look at this! And that pass attempt is deflected. Sends it over to Dunn. The Outlaws get a hold of the puck in the open ice. From the open ice, they gain the line. And the puck skips away after that move.
Newhook's got to realize that she's playing a team game here, and a lot of individual play that's extremely frustrating for her teammates, in particular when she continues to lose the puck.
Glove save, and he made it look simple. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Warriors need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Puck grabbed by Letty. Scooped up along the wall by Newhook. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Warriors have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Moves the pass in front, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Outlaws get a hold of the draw. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Picked up along the boards by Vega. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Fires it! And there's the save. And now it's grabbed by Money. Puck scooped up by Dunn. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Denies him again.
Money's been on point tonight. I mean, literally multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Takes the pass. Slides the puck down low. And that's poked away by Letty. Picked up along the wall by Blunt. Handles the pass at center. Newhook's got it in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Warriors have it behind the cage. Feeds it down low. Excellent stick work on the play. Taken along the wall by Newhook. He carries the puck up along the wing. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Under a minute. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Period number 3. Who wants it more? We are still tied. And he comes up big again. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Hellebuck's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Shuts it down. Taken by Dunn. Tremendous hip check on the play. Shot. Denies him.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Fires it on net, and that goes off a player. And a great save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Quick pass to Blunt.
Money's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Blunt. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Puck picked up by Blunt. Covers it. Stones him on the play. What a steal in his own end. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Newhook's going to play it against the half wall. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Works it across to Leddy. Slides it back to the blue line. The Warriors get a hold of the puck. Dishes it to Money. Oh, look at the pass. Big time stop there.
Hellebuck's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Hellebuck's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Grabs it in his own end. Gordon swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Warriors' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Puts it on net. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Pittsburgh's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Moves it to Dunn. Oh, look at this. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Newhook. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, that goes off the basket. Keeps it out using his head on that play.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Gets in front of it, and she blocks the shot. Gets it over to Newhook. And he takes the feed. With the stop. The Warriors gain possession. And here's the pass to Dunn. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. They're still in it here. They're still in it.
Well, yeah, in a close game in the third period, you want your goaltender to be a difference maker. It's not about the quantity of saves. It's about the quality. And that one, it was quality.
Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1. And if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Warriors have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. And that's poked away by Blunt. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Vega. Slides it across. Turned that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Vega is finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Driving right to the front. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one are real deflators for the entire team, James. Thought he had a piece of it. It just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
The Warriors coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Hunks it away in his own end. The Outlaws grab possession with the puck. The Warriors gain possession in their own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Muho. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Picked off by West. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they drop the puck one last time. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL Challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
from anyone. The changes are beyond physical when it all happened to me. I even contemplated suicide, though I am haunted. I will not be daunted by anyone. I already know your game. I will not break this time. Unknown and vengeance will at last be mine. I will not break this time. Unknown and vengeance will at last be mine. Time is ticking away, ticking away. If I can leave the past behind, that's been crippling me, sickening me.
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Outlaws will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The bench warmers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it to Gordon. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The bench warmers have it from their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And now he angles it across to Skilly. Hey, to the middle! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Scooped up along the wall by Addy. In close! Scores! Oh, that was greasier than a pan of bacon!
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Sparky's won the draw at center. Lagina's got it into offensive territory. Handles the puck at the point. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Newhook's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. Great reach with the poke check. The Outlaws will play it in their own end. He got all of that hit. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck. Letty's going to play it to the corner. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a stop by Shepherd.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Slides it over with pace to Gordon. Quick shot! Glove save. Shepard's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Still lots of time left in the period. Calgary's up 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Past the midway mark in this period, the bench warmers have taken a 1-0 lead. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And there's the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the blocker. And that's deflected. And they get that puck down the ice. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Lagina. Throws it in. The Outlaws get a hold of the puck in their own end. Finds some space in the corner. The bench warmers have it against the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fantastic stick save by Hellebuck.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Leddy. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Rats hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call. The Outlaws don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The bench warmers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Slides it diagonally to Sparky. Passes it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
Gets the puck in deep. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Sparky.
Addy's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Pittsburgh's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit, just stand.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. pace. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Passes on over to Gordon. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hip check. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Outlaws going to work on offense. Let's move to the middle. Takes a shot. Misses wide. Sends it over to Sparky. Pass in front. And that doesn't connect. She handles the pass. Drives to the crease. Scoops up the puck here. Slides it on over to Sparky. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
West's taking it from his own end. All alone!
Sorry for...
He scores! The breakaway finish! That's how you do it!
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. I love his touches on this play and how he's around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates a player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. And then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
Calgary's won the faceoff at center. And that's off a stick. Puck grab by Newhook. Look out. Scores! Gets a ping and a back of the net bounce at that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. Well, this is a beautiful, hard-working goal as they're trying to jostle her off the puck, but she shows her great edge work, her power, and her balance. I mean, you have to have core strength to be able to withstand that kind of pressure, and she does, and she finds the back of the net.
Now over to Gordon. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Moves it to the middle, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Takes it to the front. Huge stop by Shepherd.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Newhook's got the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, he'll feel that one. Cutting to the slot. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And a great save.
Hellebuck's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. Calgary's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Newhook's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Along the half wall with the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Addie's going off for interference.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Here's a short pass to Skilly. Dumps it into the O-zone. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Gordon. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
It's been a real poor performance on this power play here, James. But they've got possession of the puck. They're in their own zone. They've got to find a way to get in. You have to have speed through the neutral zone, and you have to have numbers. You got to gain entry. It's the toughest thing to do, but you can't get set up. You can't establish anything if you can't get in.
Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. Calgary's looking to break out. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Chase right in front! Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Sends one up to Addy. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he slides it quickly to Gordon. Into the attacking area from the left side. Avoids the poke check. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. They put the puck into the offensive end. Calgary's got the puck. Quick pass over to Addy. Cuts into the paint. And he goes back to regroup. Fans screaming, beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The bench warmers are trying to put the game
in all alone. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Pittsburgh's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Calgary's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's a collision with some authority. Feeds it over. That's gloved by Shepard.
Halifax dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. The bench warmers now lead by 2. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
He's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James, just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the Hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
And now it's grabbed by Letty. Oh, the rings rattle after that collision in the corner. Feeds the puck to Skilly. The Outlaws take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Gordon. Quick pass to Newhook. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Slides the puck over to Letty. From the point, they take control of it. And that's a great heads-up play by Bratt. Tries to feed it over to Skilly. And they'll dump it in. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Newhook's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Hard hit frees up the puck. The bench warmers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a hit on the play. Sparky's working it around in the corner. Skilly's got it along the boards. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The bench warmers take it along the wall. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just peg it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Pittsburgh's got the puck. The Outlaws have it now. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Letty. Moves it over to Newhook. Dishes it off. Quick feed down low. Moves the puck behind the net. And that's off a stick. Puck picked up in the open ice. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. There's a save using his chest on the play.
Newhook's been sniffing around the net all night long. You know, her expected goals have been high in this one, James, because of the amount of looks and puck touches she's gotten. I love her body language stayed the same. She stayed up with her energy. She continued with her confidence, and she continued to drive the net, and as a result, she gets a goal.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bratt.
The bench warmers have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
And it's a quick pass to Letty. There's the whistle icing the call. Late goings of this period. Calgary's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Newhook's won the faceoff here in the defensive zone.
Great faceoff win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Skilly's sliding the puck behind the net. Picked up along the boards by West. And now he moves it quickly to Letty. And he slides it quickly to Gordon. Oh, what a move! Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
West's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Skilly's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Pittsburgh's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denied by the puck stopper.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save. Shepard's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Sparky's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrubbed up. Scores! And they put the power in power play.
For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. They've got some momentum here. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Outlaws are still trailing by 2. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Shuts him down. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Outlaws carry it along the wall. And that's poked away. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Puck scooped up by Newhook. Goes right to the crease. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Gordon's going off for interference.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty, now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
Darkness must pass. A new day will come. And when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something. Even if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep when I get to the end. I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages that made us who we are.
heroes in a hurricane. I'm on a tidal wave. I'm about to say hello to the moon. Thank God Colorado can do. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure. And the sun horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure. Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life Take steps, then your truth will show. Whether I'm at the top or whether I've broken down, my word is cement. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love or whether you're falling out, my word is cement. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love or whether you're falling out, my word is cement. I'm gonna give you 100%. 100%. Party with the rats up top. Be the joint will kill them all. Better wait in the car. You go get a move into that open mall. I'm dancing on the wall of that go-to jaw. Real trendsetter.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Outlaws are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Dished on over to Brand. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides the puck up from the left side. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Well, you knew exactly what she was trying to do there, James, with that deke. Unfortunately, sometimes simple works better as that puck just gets off her stick and she loses it.
Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there. Grabs the puck. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. He looks deep to Newhook. Showing off her edge work there. There's a great save and an excellent chance there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Andrews lugging the puck. Solid check to slow him down. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck now. Slides it quickly to Leddy. And they'll go the other way with it. Here's the puck. Slides it across. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Skates to the crease. He scores.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Pittsburgh's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Makes a move in front. Oh, puts it off the iron at the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Montreal's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Slides the puck down low. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. Picked up along the wall by Leddy. Taken by Newhook. And the puck leaves the zone. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play,
starting to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Sends it quickly to Letty. Look out, here they come on the attack. Picked off by Stump. Passes it over to Brand. Shot! That was amazing! What a save by Hillebuck. Oh, it stops him again. Taken along the wall by Letty. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Oh, she gets by. Into the corner now. And he takes a shot. Gets down in front of it. Oh, he caught him.
Oh, and that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Montreal's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Takes the return feed. Puts it on net, and he gets in front of that. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Came up with the save on that play. Now a quick pass to Gordon. Pittsburgh's on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those hot...
And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Dishes it to Letty. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that pass is intercepted. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Pittsburgh's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
And he takes the feed. Oh, wow! Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The old-timers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. From a bad angle, denies him with the save. Feeds the puck up to Leddy. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Sends the feed in front, and that's intercepted. Gordon's got it on the offensive end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Brad. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Scoops up the puck now. Taken by Newhook. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Gray's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Montreal's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Puck picked up by Brand. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over on the rush. And that was stopped. Passes the puck over to Brand. Uses the force on that hit. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Shakes loose. Can't get it to go. He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. He scores! A little puck luck in the play. Montreal's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Montreal's got possession of the puck. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And it's a quick pass to Newhook. Cuts to the paint. Quick feed to Stump. With the backhander. Oh, look at the glove save by Hillebuck.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Here he is in close. Tremendous stop by Hillebuck.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you...
Let's go! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound.
I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Tries to get the puck over to Brand. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves into the slot. Oh, off the post. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The old-timers continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that's intercepted by Newhook. Here's a short pass to Gordon. Shot! Stows him in front.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Montreal's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The old-timers played along the wing. Oh, glove save and a beauty!
Hellebuck's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay. Getting into the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Stops him cold! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Stones him on the one-timer. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And a quick save on that one. Hellebuck's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that. He scores! And there's that hat-trick, and let those shackles fly! Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Montreal's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here. Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Pushes it across to Carroll. Receives the pass. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Back at the point, they set it up.
Carroll's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by West. Moves it quickly over to Gordon. And a great save. Takes it in front. Here's the pass down low. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
West's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. The old-timers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Passes it over. What a glove save by Hellebuck.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The old-timers continue to lead big here in this third period. Montreal's won the faceoff. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Pass out front. He scores! What a goal! Montreal's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Quick pass to Newhook. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The old-timers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's broken up. Puck grab by West. Makes his presence known on the ice. Great read with the stick. Moves it to Carroll. Here's an odd man rush. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The old-timers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Takes a shot. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Throws it on net from there. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Montreal's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Angles it over to Carroll. Here's a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Jabs the puck away. Takes the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Feeds it over on the attack. And he was ready for that save. Takes the feed from the left side.
Harrells puts up a
Scores! Mark down for the goal!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where there's a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows he's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Outlaws get a hold of the draw. Quick feed to Gordon. And now he moves it quickly to West. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to Gordon. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. How did he stop that one?
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Loose puck, and he's in alone. Scores! Breakaway with a
you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey,